Marlon, I'm one of the people that thought you got robbed in your last fight, so it's very nice to see you come off with a victory tonight, and perhaps the biggest victory of your career. So much hype behind Sean O'Malley. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Man, like, as I always say, hype, big name, fame, none of those things counts if you don't put in hard work, dedication. You're the perfect example. I learned that from you when you talk in your podcast and the things that you say about push yourself, don't be a and conquer your inner. All those things, you make to the big level, to the next step. So, thanks you for that.
My pleasure, sir. Now, Marlon, you came into this fight an underdog. A lot of people were kind of counting you out. How good does it feel to have proved them wrong now?
Count me down now. Say something now. You know, yo, for real, like, a lot of people have a comment, everybody have an opinion, but guess what? That doesn't matter. I got the immigrant mentality. I'm a tough guy. I train hard. I show up on time. I got great people in my corner, as you can see. And the sky's the limit, man. I got 3 kids I need to feed. I got a house to pay. So I'm a motivated man. I wake up every morning with a mission, and here we are. I'm willing to die at every single moment in the fight.
Well, that mission was successful tonight. At one point in the fight, something happened, and he was injured. Did you recognize that? Did you recognize that he was limping? And do you know what that moment was?
Well, when he was throwing kicks to me, he landed 1 calf kick, and after that they make the adjustments, and I check one. So if you're gonna kick with a kicker, make sure you're ready for kick.
So you believe maybe that injury came off of a check?
You know, the guy kicks a lot, so maybe in the last sparring, whatever he get hurt, you know. My foot hurt in every single fight because I throw a lot of kicks in the sparring, but when I made the adjustment, you know, he have a big right hand. He don't throw numbers, so I was taking the first round as a see what he got, and to be honest, the guy just have a lot of hype. Good for him, but he don't have the dog I have inside. I say that in the interviews, and I will repeat it again. The dog I have inside is bigger than all of these guys.
Talk about the fight. It seemed like a tense fight, you know, where both guys were sort of showing a great deal of respect. Is that how it felt in there? And tell me how the fight played out.
Respect 100%. All my opponents, I give them all the respect they needed. But in the octagon, it's business. Junior was exactly what I think he's going to do. Yeah, throw those big right hands, feint, do the kicks. And I was just waiting, push the pace when I needed to be, and I got my finish.
So going in, you had certain things that you were kind of looking for, and it played out that way. What he did, what you anticipated him to do.
I didn't do everything I needed to do because the coaches were screaming a lot of things. But in the end, push the pace was the most important thing.
How did it feel getting into the cage after what happened in your last fight?
It feels great. I mean, I lose a battle, I didn't lose the war. The war's still alive, and I know I'm one of the most dangerous guys in the division, and right now I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen. Tonight, the fight's gonna happen, DC versus Stipe, and yeah, I'm looking forward to who's gonna be next. I'm gonna be right there.
How about the small cage? What did you feel? How'd you feel being in there?
For me, it's my first experience. Feels great. It's normal. Like I used to fight in a kickboxing ring, so smaller cage is even bigger than the kickboxing ring. So for me, it wasn't a big deal. Junior is a different fighter. He likes to move, so it kind of helped me a little bit, I think. You know, because he didn't move too far, so I don't have to chase him. But yeah, my experience was good.
And after the fight, you went over and sat down next to him, and put your arm around. Did you know you were going to do that?
No, if he know that, or I know that.
Did you know you were going to do that?
No, I mean, he's my teammate. I never trained him before, but he was one of the first guys being nice to me when I entered the gym. And when I got the fight at the first, it's a little bit emotional, but you know, it's business. And in the end, it's all about respect. And we just have to handle business as I did tonight. So.
You think you guys will train together now that the fight is out of the way?
I hope that he's going to be willing to train with me. He said it before, so I'm going to looking forward for that.
Well, I've heard you call out Sean O'Malley before. Obviously, this is another big win. You're on a winning streak in the UFC. Yes. Is that the call out? Is that the target? Is it that guy?
Yeah, I love to fight with him. He's another big challenge for me, and I love to share an octagon with him. And we'll see. We'll see. Like I believe myself, and my team believe me, and then we are almost same ranked. I'm 15, he's 14. now or whatever, and we both the same weight class. We both UFC fighter. Why we not fight? He never fight before top 15 guys. I'm top 15 guys, and then let's fight and see how it goes. And I'm ready. I'm a fighter. I don't scare nothing. I have lost before, but I learn and I move forward, and you know it's can happen. You know, I'm not scared to lose, and I'm not scared striker. I'm not scared like a grappler or whatever. This is mixed martial art, and then we have to fight everybody. This is one UFC. We don't have another like kickboxing, boxing, and like different rules. This is one UFC, and we should fight.
DC, the fight is over. What happened in the fight that you did not expect? What was this in comparison to how you thought coming into the fight?
Wasn't much different. You know, look, I mean, I can't see. So he did a good job. You know, he was able to clinch and hold me against the side of the octagon for long periods of time. And I believe that separated those close rounds. You know, I felt like we were going pretty good, but then when we get those clinch positions, he was going double underhooks, which is something he didn't do in the first two fights. You know, usually we were going over under and I was able to get away, but tonight he went 2 under, so gave me some trouble.
You utilized some of your wrestling in the first round.
Yeah.
Was the game plan to do that in every round, or what was the game plan?
It was just to see if it was available. You know, he did a good job of not overextending himself. The first round he did. He overextended himself. I was able to get to his leg. Easy takedown, but then he did a good job of not overextending himself and not giving me positions to go get the leg.
Now, let's go to the eye poke.
I mean, look at my eye.
It's pretty significant.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
I couldn't see the rest of the fight.
How is it you don't see right now?
I can't see anything out of my left eye.
Black. It's just
it's black. So
wow.
I mean, it is what it is, you know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, I told Mark that he poked me, but he said he thought it was a punch, but then after the fight he said, yeah, he said I saw it on the replay. So I just can't see out of my left eye, so it doesn't matter or whatever. It is what it is.
What are your feelings right now after this incredible war, the rubber match?
It just sucks, you know. Being on the losing end of 2 big fights and trilogies, it's a very sad position to be in, but I will deal with it as I've dealt with things in the past. So.
Do you think that this is it, or do you have to think about? You have to go home to your family and think about this, or?
You know, Joe, I'm not interested in fighting for anything but titles, and I don't imagine there's going to be a title in the future. So that'll be it for me. You know, I've had a long run. It's been great. I mean, I just fought my last fight for a heavyweight championship, and it was a pretty good fight.